You know? But we noticed that on our patrol. You know, that's not the truth. You don't have to smile. But if you're in, you know? I need to stand behind you when that happens. Hey! Then I thought maybe one day I could wear suspenders to see if they come. I don't know, you know? Something, and I probably would. The right answer.
What was supposed to happen was they had stuff separate, so people in New York were supposed to reach out to everybody in the office. But they didn't offer everybody. We got more along now, right? That's whipping.
Back it up. Okay. Start out.
Yeah, today we're going to try to make an application, an oral application, to have the venue changed from this courthouse to either Brooklyn or Queens Criminal Court.
Yeah.
Basically because since this is a case where I was arrested by court officers in this courthouse, and this court officers and the judges all know each other, eat lunch together and socialize with each other and all that, that couldn't get a fair, unbiased trial. That's how we feel about it. So if we don't get the venue changed, then we want to try to bring another judge from outside of Bronx Criminal Court to come in and try the case.
All right, so you don't think the fraternity of judges will make a difference no matter where they come from?
Well, that's a good point, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. You know, we have our witnesses, and we have, I'm sure we got a pretty good case anyway, regardless. But out of principle, what that does also is open up the whole issue of whether or not this should happen at all.
Yeah.
Because they weren't expecting me to take this to trial.
Yeah.
Normally people just pay the fine or they take the community service and so forth. But you know, that's not going to happen here. So,
okay, great. Yeah.
You know, even to the point of when the last time I was in court, they didn't even have a DA there.
Yeah.
There was no assistant DA or nothing. It was just a sergeant who was there just to collect money. And then when he found out, like, oh, well, I don't know what to do. So they gave me another date to come back to this.
All right, so what you're saying is a guilty plea kind of baffles them?
Yeah, exactly. Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, Shep.
All right.
Wish you luck.
Thank you. Folks put out the petition. We can continue to send that petition out. You know, make sure that Mr. Johnson knows these charges should be dropped. I mean, this spending a crazy amount of money with this case. It's a bullshit case. But they're spending a lot of money for this because they want to try to set an example. That's what this was all about.
You have witnesses?
Yes, we have witnesses.
Did they show up today?
Yeah. Y'all saw Michael Warren come. He was one of the witnesses. Okay, we had the murder case in Queens, so he couldn't keep waiting. But I have his number. If we had went to trial, he would have just get in. Shaka Shakur. We already had people know. We've already had our strategy. Jazz's no witness, he was there. King Down's our advisor in terms of what we do here with the organizing and so forth. So we're in good hands in terms of this case. Last but not least, when this is over, that lieutenant you didn't see, what we're going to do is we're going to actually initiate a process where we're going to individually start suing these cops and these court officers on an individual basis by taking them to small claims court. Can't get any more than $5 grand, but once you do that, it takes it out of the hands of the PBA and their lawyers and the city and all of that. You're dealing with the person individually. So once we start hitting them in their pockets, and they get their they cash their paycheck, and they got to fork over some money to you and me. Okay, for what happens? Okay, some of this stuff will start having an effect. This campaign we've been talking about doing for a while. My case, after it's done, we're gonna launch it. We'll see where it goes with that. It's very easy to make $5,000. You know, time off from work, transportation, all kinds of things. Just the same way that they find ways to build up a case against you by giving you 10, 20 charges and one or two mistakes. Same principle. You start bringing up bills for XYZ, and eventually some of those bills are going to hold, and they're going to have to pay out their pocket. So this is another strategy, another campaign we can begin to use to start dealing with these things. questions outside what I said? And thank all of y'all for coming. We're gonna pick another day with people out here. You'll know Friday. Friday is the day they all take their 4-day weekend, 4 and 3 day weekends. Okay. So they usually don't schedule a lot of cases on Friday. That's why you just see the usual line that's in and wrap around.
Usually the line is
They try not to schedule stuff on Friday. So as you see, nobody was here. What we really want to do, we really want to get out here and do what you see. Start giving out all this information to the people out here. I got a few thousand cards of what to do in Spanish and English. So I'm gonna hold on to
You have any more rolls?
Yeah, I'll be this Sunday. Everybody know about Sunday, right? At Riverside Church. You still got flyers?
I do have some, yes.
Okay. Make sure you get a flyer and bring people. Parents and victims are going to be here.